Hello, how are you doing today? I'm doing a short video on, I call it 8-inch hypnosis. At least that's the name of my ebook. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to get into this and really begin to really see how it is. What this is a hypnosis video. Basically, hypnotize anybody, anytime, anywhere. So let's get into it. Some people call it stealth hypnosis. That's one of the other names that I have for it. So we're just going to get into it right now. Alright, the first one I want to get into is called the alpha mindset. Now this is so important for hypnotizing others, because what you want to do is you want to become the leader of men. And if you're going to be the leader of women, men, then you're definitely going to want to be the alpha, one in charge. So, this is definitely the brick and mortar of the foundation of alpha mindset. That's what we call it. The alpha is the king chimpanzee. He's the top dog, the attractive ape. People automatically defer authority to him. He's automatically noticed and catered to when walking into a room. And this is the alpha male mindset. Okay? So I can recommend a book. The Alpha Male book by John Alexander. It's an expensive book, but it's about $50 for the book, and I really enjoyed it. And it is definitely a book to get. One of the other things that you can do if you want to really set it in to your mind is you can go to YouTube and watch some subliminals on alpha male. I've really noticed that the subliminals, some of them are good, some of them are okay, and you just pick and choose what subliminals you want, but just type in alpha male subliminals and you just have a lot to choose from. I've noticed there's a lot more now than there was 2 or 3 years ago. So anyway, I only have 15 minutes to this video, so I'm really going to get into this stuff. So next is the alpha male modeling strategy. And what you want to do really is you want to find someone to emulate that's an alpha male, and they have alpha male characteristics. You just basically find what characteristics you like and then begin to use those characteristics. I might need your help here in a little second, Juju. That's my daughter. She's helping me do these videos. This is my first video. High five. Okay, so that's what that is. Now, one of the things that we're going to get into is called nonverbals. Nonverbal communication is extremely information rich. The eyes are extremely important alpha signal. So look people in their eyes when you talk to them. The longer your gaze, the more self-esteem you're believed to have. So, posture. Now, alpha male's posture is definitely erect, relaxed, chin up, so the head up, and this sends signals of confidence. And that's what you're going to want to have while hypnotizing others, hypnotizing women. So one of the things about dressing is you can dress in darker clothing, and it definitely does portray dominance. I've noticed on other people's videos that when they dressed in darker clothing, that I was more definitely, you know, I could definitely see where it portrayed dominance and stuff like that. And one of the things that the alpha male can do is, if you want to be an alpha male, you're going to want to have some interesting items to wear. Some cool rings. You're going to want to have a cool ring or something. You can wear a hat if you want to. And they call some of the communities, the pickup communities, call it peacocking. Now, definitely this information has advanced throughout time now, and a lot of the communities have intermingled now, and a lot of this information is becoming interconnected. And so all this information that I'm giving you is offshoots from a lot of different things. So, but they're all definitely, you know, in line with hypnosis, alpha male being the leader of men. One of the things we'll get into is proxemics. So, definitely, proxemics is taking up space. You know, when you talk, you're going to want to take up space with your arms. A leader of men is going to want to use flowing body movements, and you know, one of the things we can use is expressions. You know, a smile. This could get you far with women, hypnotizing men, just hypnotizing anybody. One of the expressions the alpha male can use is the poker face. So the poker face is very useful in a lot of different settings. Okay. Let's get into some more stuff here. Now, 65% of communication is nonverbal. As you begin taking conscious control of your communication, you begin to notice people defer authority to you because of your dominant demeanor and mindset, and your poker coolness about you that you cannot lose. Okay? So, this is another technique that I find really interesting. This is a switching technique, is what I call it in my book. But what you do is you can switch back and forth to different things. What you want to do is be able to be flexible in your nonverbal arsenal. Okay? You don't always want to send out alpha signals. Okay? Let's say that you're in a job with a boss or something, and you don't always want to send out alpha signals to your boss. You know, sometimes you want to send out a little bit of an alpha signal and then credibility signals. You know, so another situation, you might send out a funny and then switch to cocky. So especially around females, being funny, switch to cocky. In other situations, you can switch to friendly signals. When you're speaking to someone, you do the eyebrow flash, and this sends a likability signal. Friendly signals. This technique is so amazing. This way you're not always trying to be so dominant or stuck with only one signal. You have a whole array of signals that you can call. This one here is the believing technique. And it's basically this, is you just want to believe that you are going to be able to pull off techniques. You're going to believe in yourself that you can hypnotize people. It really is simple to hypnotize people. It's simple stuff. People do it every day. yeah, so people do it every day without even knowing it. One of the biggest things that I can give to you would be definitely the tone of voice. You want to become good at it. Watch some videos, become better at using your tone of voice. And the alpha male definitely has a good congruent tone of voice. People want to listen to their videos, they want to hear what they're saying, and they definitely want to learn from those type of people. People that have a great speaking voice, and they're great to listen to, and they're just amazing in their their tone. So just practice on that every day and get it down, get it down, get it down. All right, so believe that you're going to become good at covert hypnosis, stuff like that. So we could get into the visual dominance ratio. What you want to do is maintain dominance. Um, you can look away while you're listening to someone. So if someone's talking to you, you can just kind of look over for a little while like this, because you want to maintain that you're the alpha. So you can just kind of look over. All right. Now the eyebrow flash is for a likability signal. This one. Okay. If you want to maintain dominance, you can consciously stop yourself from doing the eyebrow flash. So if you want to maintain dominance, then you just kind of stop yourself from doing the eyebrow. You don't do the eyebrow flash at all. You just like that, because you're dominant. Definitely dominant. Okay. So if you don't want to send alpha signals to an employer, then avoid submissive signals. The open mouth smile. Avoid that if you don't want to send. Avoid the submissive signals. You don't want to be the beta. Sometimes with your employer that you're the beta. So it's just the way it is. Many of us have become good at likability signals. You have to switch between credibility and alpha to create the effect of manipulation of the situation. I know. Get rid of hand-face adapters. So don't touch your face. Don't touch your face and stuff like this. Like if you're talking to a girl or something, you don't want to be like this. Okay, because she might not trust you. Okay, so you want to avoid touching your face and stuff like that to become trustful, to become trusted and stuff. All right. So anyway, I'm going to cut this video short. I have more. If you like this, then great. If you don't like it, then that's okay. So anyway, all right. We'll see you on the next video.